celebrate a man whose lifetime of mediocre accomplishments are only overshadowed by a longer list of exceptional failures. Anyways. Tyus, it took you 7 years to finish an associate's degree. Let me know if you need me to say that slower. Okay, most people who go to school for 7 years walk away with it with a license to practice medicine. I don't think I would trust you with a license to practice gratitude. Slavery was abolished in less time than it took you to finish Gen Ed. Was your diploma written in crayon? Guys, my cat has an associate's degree. And he's 2. Guys, Kayas actually has a tattoo of his last name tattooed across his belly.
He does.
Yeah, I know. I'm pretty sure it's so he can remember how to spell it. Probably why it took you 7 years to get your degree. You kept turning in your homework under the name Selak. I am joined here tonight by some of his closest family and friends. Give it up for them. And by closest, I mean their thighs touch when they stand next to each other at the urinal. Guys, if any of you can see your penises without raising a flap of skin, just go ahead. It's okay, guys. I can't either. Alright. There's so many bearded white men on this stage, I can't tell if we're at a comedy show or an ice race.
Oh my gosh.
These beards are giving strong daddy energy, but truthfully, your fear in your eyes are all screaming lip dick fatigue. Speaking of lip dicks. Hey, Ryan's here. Give it up for Ryan. Ryan, Ustrell-Friend to all except Jerusalem. That's just... Guys, Ryan is the type of feminist who hyphenated his last name with his wife's after they got married. I'm sure they made that decision after a nice, romantic, passionate night of scissoring. Yeah, Matt Shipwreck is here, everybody. Wait, that's not right. Matt Shipwreck. No, wait. Shin splits. Hold on. Matt, I may not be able to remember your last name, but I'll always remember how patchy your beard is. You look like a discontinued Furby someone found in a Goodwill bin.
God damn.
Brunelle is here, everybody.
Oh!
When Tyus told me who would be on the panel tonight, he told me Rob was going to be here. I said, Rob who? He said, Rob Brunelle. And I said, great. Rob who? Rob and Tyus used to have a podcast called the Ham Brothers Podcast.
Yeah.
Which makes sense since they all look like a pig who ate their twins. I'm just going to do this one because it's appropriate. Rob, you look like Santa Claus's left testicle. Cousin James is here, everybody. Just met him tonight. Give it up for Cousin James. James, I was told you are some kind of a broker. You play acoustic guitar, and you otherwise have your life together, right? Pussy. I mean, I don't mean to judge a book by its cover, but you're kind of giving off encyclopedia vibes. Guys, James is married with 2 kids. Tomorrow is Father's Day, but by the looks of his shirt, I think he's going to be celebrating Cucksgiving. Uncle Michael was supposed to be here tonight, but he's not. It's okay. I wrote jokes anyways, so we know him. Guys, apparently Uncle Mike is such a big fan of the Miami Dolphins that his first son's middle name is actually Dolphin.
Oh, really?
Was Marino not gay enough? No wonder his marriage record is 2-0.
Oh, that's messed up.
The only thing worse than being a kid named Dolphin is having a dad who looks like he nicknamed his penis the sperm whale. Alright, guys. Alright, we're going to go ahead and just get started today. Thank you for that. up for Justin.
I've never done stand-up or anything like this before. Just shouted at people at my own parties. Give it up again for Esmeralda, please. Well, we're here to truly celebrate this guy, right? What to say? Sometimes the universe smiles. You know, like some people are just like naturally gifted, like plain lucky. The roll of life's genetics dice, carried into the light, and an easy life by mystical forces granted special and alluring and heavenly gifts. Things like sharp instincts, deep insights, full and flowing hair, a fit build and good looks. So many people just everywhere, showing off the kinds of natural traits that bring success or wealth or fame that we all tend to admire, for better or worse. Yes, indeed, sometimes the universe smiles, but upside down. What's the word? Brown? Brown? Clown? Oh, Wolfish Shepherds. Well, we can all agree, though. Anthony Kais, he has great personality. Yes, he does. Yeah, round of applause. Round of applause. They say some people are just born to win, and other folks, like Kais, just born. Okay. You asked for this.
No, I'm waiting.
Yeah. And so many moons ago it was. As legend has it, 'twas into a huddling and filthy manger that our waffling walrus was abandoned by his selfish parents, his terrible, awful, godless, witless parents, so unintelligent and troglodytic were his parents that it hurts to even begin to fathom the enormous level of idiocy. One has to begin inventing new words to begin capturing the essence of how stupid these morons and their forebears were. Their ancestors before them, going back generations for eons. It's a wonder they could even every time figure out how to procreate beyond diddling fingering of one another. Why any deity ever saw fit to allow them such liberty is a horror beyond horrors. But it's a tale for a little unwanted thing. It is said his father laughed as he abdicated responsibility, and his mother giggled, then moaned as what a feline would be. Are you okay? I mean, yeah, that's all right. Yeah. We're good?
I'm good.
As aforementioned, this tiny bloblet simply left to rot like a sack of moldy, unwanted potato in the back of a rusty cabinet. A forgotten, pitiable creature traced in sorrow.
Oops.
To starve and wither alone, so frail and so young. He sobbed and sobbed until the miasma of his own decay left him weak and shaking to the core. He cried and cried until there were no more tears left to cry. And in his most crippling, abjectly darkest moment, as all hope had slipped away, a merry roving band of elves, gnomes, and fairies, to his great surprise, came into his baby mouth. Over and over again, and on each other's hue. Each one wetter than the deep sea. And flourishing orgiastically, they finished in turn with sticky precision until each was sated and could thrust no more. And how he suckled. How he suckled. And suckled and suckled.
Uh-oh.
Sound guy.
Sound.
There we go. Oh. Sorry, at the moment. You guys were into that, I know. So, he suckled. How he suckled. And suckled. Thereby providing to him at the most desperate and rare moment rich, gooey sustenance, a true chance at life. But then, once they had had their fun, he was once more cast aside, abandoned into the wilderness by those miniature rapey perverts. Our hero was spurned away while still so fragile and forced to wander the calles. Como un perro. Raised up violently. He was only ever a poor goblin child in the stinking, horrible morass of a hellscape that was the Chino Valle, circa 1980-90-something. Bullied and hated even by himself for so long. What is the wonder of life? What hath brought us unto this unholy, wretched beast of a man-child to this very day? Was a twinkle in the eye, or was that just elven fairy spooge? Sorry, I need a minute. You guys with me still? All right. I'm trying to just leave it out. This is going to go on for a long time. There was no set times or anything. I don't see a light up here. We were like the whole thing was like 2 hours. No, I don't have that much fun. I know I do though, but maybe you guys don't. Anthony, all right, Anthony, go for Anthony, guys. This guy. Here to celebrate guys' 40th. Pretty special. All right. Well, the greatest of us all. Yeah, right? Yeah, it only gets worse. It's so much worse every day.
Calling it middle age.
Yeah. Yeah. The greatest of us all. Kind of the pinnacle, most best human guy. This guy. This guy's a man. Man's dude's man. Quintessential every man's guy. Motherfucking Tony Streets. What kind of friend you happen to know? Somebody you call on the phone, and you call him every time you call him, and he picks up, because he also has a phone. And he says, hello. Hello, Justin, are you there? Hello. Justin, I think you pocket dialed me. And I just sit there, and I don't say anything. And I wait a little bit. Hello, and then I just hang up. The kind of guy he is. Seriously, you got charm about you, man. Charisma's on your side. It's a good thing too, because the Cosmos didn't leave you much else to work with. And I'm not sure how else you would have survived this long.
Very huge.
You're into that. Yeah. Well, you're here now. What a journey it's been from 20-something years ago. You're bumming around and living by the kindness of strangers. Couch surfing at your grandma's, or my couch, or Matt's couch, Rob's couch, or to Kelsey's couch. Everyone's real proud. I personally hope you don't make it another 10 years. It's don't want to ever be asked to witness this backyard birthday roast circus bullshit ever again. I mean, look what you made me do. You're like standing up here talking about dirty goblin erotica stories, like jizz gnomes and the cosmos, because for your sick pleasure, everyone's uncomfortable. What's wrong?
I like it.
Look at the bones. Look at the bones. Just kidding, I'm kidding around. Not like those gnomes, though. They kid it a lot. Yeah, you guys. But happy birthday to you. Thank you for including me in the soiree. It's a gift. And we're going to be in this age where no one speaks or hangs out anymore. I guess they will call you my dear friend. So I'll leave you with these words. The inspiration for all of us. A great Frenchman once said, from the highest wall, to the king of the Britons, your mother was a hamster, and your father smelt of elderberries. Cheers.
Turned it off again. Give it up for Justin, everybody. I don't remember those passages from the Bible. That was weird. Do you even go here? Alrighty, guys, we're going to keep this show on the roll. Next, I'm going to bring up to the stage, I'm pretty sure the only other guy sitting up here who has a credit score higher than 600. Please get up for Cousin Jay.
All right, thank you, Cruella DeVille. Justin, what the fuck, dude? I was like really nervous to come up here, but that might have been the bravest thing I've ever seen. I just wrote gay. Caius is gay. Caius, I can't believe you wanted us to do this. You're such an easy target. I haven't seen a target this easy since the CEO of United Healthcare. Caius looks like somebody tried to clone Andy Reid by filling in the gaps with walrus DNA. Caius, you look like all your internet searches start with big ol'. Caius is half Mexican, half white. All disappointment. Caius looks like the reason there's no all-you-can-eat sushi places within a 50-mile radius.
And it makes me sad.
You're out of business, you fuck. All right. Caius, you look like you put your shirt on to swim and take it off to eat. Caius is a pedophile. Sorry, a cinephile. Kid movies. It's fucking weird. All right. Caius used to be on a podcast called The Ham Brothers with his two very good friends here. My favorite episode is the one where you can hear mouth breathing.
Every episode.
You wouldn't know it by looking at him, but Caius is well-traveled. He's been to Ireland, he's been to Barcelona, he's been to Hawaii, but somehow has still not been to the doctor for those warts. Caius, you look like you're banned from strip clubs and petting zoos. Caius is a big fan of the N-word. Nacho cheese. Caius is lactose. Well, not if you say it fast. He's lactose intolerant, but he's never let that stop him. Caius looks like his fiance said he can't wear overalls anymore. Me on the toilet. Every time I'm on the toilet. Caius looks like where they actually get the meat for chicken nuggets. I always wondered what would happen if a snowman didn't fully melt. Dude, I was so nervous I forgot to roast you fuckers. Matt looks like he keeps a diary. Matt also looks like he's allergic to good fortune. Like a Rob, don't be laughing. Rob looks like the kind of guy whose glasses would break in a horror movie. You're like really distinguished though. Like your beard is fucking tight, and the glasses. Like you look like you pay for very specific types of porn. Like I'm not sure if it's good or bad, but very specific. Rob looks like he's got a high-powered rifle and a list. I know I'm on it. I've been on it. Listen, I got a high-powered rifle too. Alright, guys, you may not be the tallest, the most handsome, you might not have the best teeth. Your dick is tiny for sure. But you got a big set of balls. Thanks for letting us roast you, buddy.
Give it up for Cousin James. Oh my God. These fuckers have been doing comedy for years. I want to stand in and fucking top that. That was great. All right, coming up next to the stage is a man who in the past has undergone dramatic weight loss, but you couldn't tell it by looking at him. No! Clap now. Please give it up for
Welcome to the Real Housewives of Slow Forward reunion tell-all. I feel like your band found a genie, but your wishes weren't specific enough. like we want a record deal. You got signed to a clothing company. Well, they have a big following of motocross dudes in Temecula. We want our records to be sold in stores, exclusively No Fear stores. Matt Shipway is here. Good to see you. I'm amazed we are all here celebrating Kai's 40th birthday. Yeah. Give it up for him. He has worked 45 for at least a decade. You were the only person that cocaine decided it had had enough of him. True story. That's a true story.
That's 100% real.
Like, you had enough, bro. Said the cocaine.
Knock it off.
I always have a great time here at Kai's and Kelsey's. There's always a lot of parties, a lot of people come out. There's always a lot of games and drinks and fun and laugh, and there's board games and card games. And Caius wins at a lot of them. He's really good. The one game he hasn't quite mastered is keeping a job for more than 6 months. Just working on that one.
Oh.
Caius collects really neat horror memorabilia, and he's got a big room of Cabbage Patch dolls back there. A lot. Oh, what? They're Funko. Oh, sorry, they're Funko Pops. That's cooler.
You're gonna be worth money.
Honestly, his collection is really impressive. The only thing he collects more of is unemployment checks. But thank you for having me. It was wonderful. Happy birthday. I'm really glad you all randomly, one time a few years ago, decided to start inviting my wife back around. Just for no reason, out of the blue. Yeah, that was great. Thank you. I love you.
You gotta hug it out. That's the rule of roast.
Always.
All right, coming up next to the stage is a man with a long-ass beard.
Oh!
You look like you've done yoga to try to suck your own dick. Please give it up for Rob Brunelle.
Yoga.
First of all, guys, I apologize for being late. I was running around all day trying to find your real mom. Nowhere to be found. I get why you didn't find her for so fucking long then. Bitch is elusive. Alright. Guys, you sweaty, fat, mean-spirited, ignorant, ugly fuck. Of all the fattest people I know, you're at least two of them. I'm not saying I want you to die. I'm just saying I want you to stop fucking breathing. You're like a pug with a cocaine habit and bad credit scores. The only difference is people actually look forward to seeing pugs. You're the only person I know who gets winded ordering food. Is your ranch locally sourced? Sorry. I'm joking, dude. You're one of a kind. You're really one of a kind. God broke the mold when he made you. I mean, literally, the fucking side split out of the fucking thing. He had to start over with a whole new mold. That's why they're Asian people, because it's a smaller mold. Give it up for our roastmaster, Esmarelda. You can see that by you being here, your comedy career is going as well as Kai's retirement funds. I heard someone say you have a horse face, but that's not true. I've seen horses I'd rather fuck. Jesus Christ, Kai's, you're gross as fuck. Do you ever brush your fucking teeth? You've avoided the dentist more than any adult responsibility in shows. Half the time your bottom row looks like someone tried to blast a jar of congealed mayonnaise through a picket fence. Those teeth look like they've been through more trauma than your childhood. You've got more plaque than an art gallery. Brushing isn't difficult. It's essentially the same motion as you do when you jerk off, but horizontal and way, way bigger.
Oh my gosh.
James is here. You think you live on a lake? You live on a lake the same way Gilligan owned an island. It's kind of true, but we know no Podhammer was in our studio. Shut the fuck up, it's fake. Anyway, back to this loser. Could you hold down a job for 5 fucking minutes, please? You change positions more times than an OnlyFans creator trying to find a target audience. You've been fired more times than a starting pistol at a track meet. You've been released way more than the Epstein files, and everybody wants both of those things. Don't laugh at that, Matt. You've been let go more times than a child's balloon at the county fair. Well, guys, what happened to you? Your dreams are as unfulfilled as your tattoos. I'd say you won't let us down. I'd say you won't let us down, but you know, we knew you. We all knew where this is headed. I'd say you peaked in high school, but we all knew you back then. I mean, I'm not sure if it's possible, but can you try doing less? I mean, doing next to nothing has not quite worked for you, so I'm just spitballing here. Ryan, are you lost? This isn't a rally, it was in Los Angeles. The only thing we're protesting here is Kai's existence. I'm just glad your wife's here. Being a Mexican who works on a farm, I was very concerned I would never see anything. I can't look at you since the haircut. Younger, fatter, untalented Kevin Smith is a weird look. Oh, okay. Lastly, back to the angry man of the hour. Hey, can you calm down? Not everything in life is so life and death. I almost saw you fight a blind man in Ireland once. You let less shit slide than a sandpaper toilet. Relax, Bruce Banner. No one here wants to see the incontinent bulk. I've seen you pissed off more times than an overpass next to a brewery. Okay, now, all right, fuck it. To say you have a problem with authority is saying like Anne Frank had a slight disagreement with the general philosophy of the Third Reich. But anyway, man, happy birthday. I love you. You got balls of steel for letting us roast you. And let's give it up for the man of the hour. Happy birthday, brother.
Brunelle, everybody. Oh, stop turning off the fucking microphone! God damn it! Give it up for Brunelle, guys. Alright, coming up next to the stage is the only one of the Ham brothers who has as much much hair on his head as he does on his vagina. Please give it up for Matt Shipway!
When I first met Caius, I fucking hated him. Thank you, that's my time. Anthony Caius. Women love him, drywall fears him. So most of you know me. My name is Matt Shipway. People always ask me, what's a shipway? According to Google, it's about 100,000 tons or 5 Caiuses. In Spanish, Caius means streets, which is ironic considering that that's where he lived during his homeless phase. I love seeing Rob and Caius together. It's like a before and after photo, but you don't know which one's the before and which one's the after. It's almost like they're twins separated at birth. Seriously, happy 50th. You don't look a day over. What the fuck? You look like a mayonnaise sommelier. You look like if you dropped the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man inside of the Kool-Aid Man. You look like if Wooly Willy and Eric Cartman had a really ugly baby. Just a fat, ugly, racist baby. I haven't seen Caius in about 1.5 years, not because I moved up to the Bay Area, it's just that's how long it takes him to orbit around the Earth. Caius and Kelsey recently celebrated 10 years together. And still no wedding. At this point, you're not his fiance. I think you're his hostage. Blink twice if you're in danger. Caius is treating his engagement like he treats cardio, avoiding it at all costs. Hey, bro, you're half Mexican and you still can't commit. Even tortillas know how to wrap things up. Before I leave, Caius, I'd like to leave you with some words my mom used to say to me. Go fuck yourself, you son of a bitch.
Motherfuckers don't know how to work a goddamn microphone! Stop turning it up! That Shipway, everybody. Alright, guys. It is my pleasure to bring up the man of the hour because he looks like a guy who usually finishes in under a minute. Please give it up for your guest speaker, please. Anthony Caius. Give it up.
Bible?
Keeping tabs on everybody. The tax man.
You guys are so mean.
You turned it off too! You guys were so mean. I didn't know that that's what this was.
Oh, the
Rob.
black book is out.
All right, Reverend, preach.
I appreciate you coming. In fact, of all the people who signed up, I was 100% sure that you would be the one to come. Not only for your deep-seated hatred of me, but for the fact that you also do not have a job. I know hating your life does not count as hating as a job. Actually, I'm just kidding. Rob does have a job. He's a lead singer in a metal band. It's the longest job he's held down of his life. He's had his job that's almost as long as he's had the hairline 8th grade, somewhere around there. But seriously, he does have a job. He is a stay-at-home father to his 2 kids. Or as he tells his wife, as he tells his wife, it's only temporary, babe. The bands, we're gonna get signed. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Everybody hired a babysitter tonight. Rob hired a replacement. Rob recently attempted to get sober, and I applaud you for that. Most rock stars get sober in their 60s. You did it in your 40s. They also get rich in their 20s. You didn't, but... So. Oh, Matt. The only broke Jew you'll ever meet. It's the only Jew that borrows money instead of handing out loans. I think building in the Gaza Strip are less broke than Matt Shipway. Seems like money wasn't promised to him 2,000 years ago. Matt is a huge comic book nerd. He has read at least 1,000 comics and has cummed in half the pages. All right, not that many. Just the ones where Batman is shirtless. Matt also used to do stand-up comedy. Not so much anymore, though. Why not, man? Do it. They say comedy comes from tragedy. You're kind of broke. You slept in a trailer with your mom for over 30 years. You live in Oakland. You're one tragedy away from turning into Robin Williams. Minus the, fame and popularity and everything.
Oh, wow.
James. James. Fuck you, man. You're way too successful to make fun of. You have a great job, 2 beautiful kids, a wife who loves you. You're a Republican senator's wet dream. Truthfully, I am surprised you made it here. You're all always like, oh, I can't. I'm in the family with my family, playing catch with my kids, pitching a tent in the woods. What about lighting a blunt and eating some shrooms with your friends, man? What about destroying your marriage, making terrible decisions? What's more traditional than having a second family, man? Come on, think about it. Anyways, it's all good. Doesn't matter how much you pretend to be nice. We all know you're a degenerate on the inside. I don't bite the whole traditional family bullshit. You're probably secretly racist. Anyway, I'm at least thankful you didn't bring your guitar with you. You're the kind of dude that stopped the music to play Wonderwall. That's the only one I know. Then we have Ryan. Fuck you too, man. Too much of a nice guy to roast. Ex-fat, ex-carnivore, volunteering your wife's farm. Fuck you, man. Ryan, you lost 200 pounds, but you kept the fat guy hips. It's like getting gender-affirming surgery and then say, you know what, I'm going to keep the penis. You're like the fat equivalent of Caitlyn Jenner. Ryan's been a vegan for 20 years. That means he's avoiding putting meat in his mouth so he can shove it up his ass. Just kidding, he's not gay. Just vegan. Ryan, you work in a shoe store. Probably sells leather. It's like a Jew working for the Nazis. Well, Michael didn't show up.
Do it anyway. Roast him.
Roast him.
Roast.
Inadvertently, my one of my jokes did get stolen by Esmarelda. Michael's son's name is in fact Dolphin. It's not a joke. It's just reality. It happened. He did that.
I never heard that. But
My only thing was that I felt he should have kept the trend going. Fucking barrelfish, anchovy, mackerel. Michael got married twice, divorced twice, 100% divorce rate. Seems like we have a winner between him and Rob. The only thing that kept him from those divorces, the only thing he kept from the divorces was his wallet. And I don't mean his money, I mean that Dolphins wallet that he had for fucking 30 years. Fucking holding on.
He still has it.
Of fucking course he does. Last but not least, Esmerelda, our host for the evening. Thank you for coming out. Thank you, Dominic. That is warranted. One of the few things you might not know is that, she's never told anybody she is a giant Quentin Tarantino fan. That means that obviously she has a foot fetish and has said the N-word at least once. Esmeralda is also super in love with her husband, Sean. It's gross. They married about 2 years ago, was that? 3 years ago now. Congratulations. Not a joke, just wanted to make Matt and Mike jealous. Esmeralda was on a cooking show with Gordon Ramsay. And yes, that was the highlight of her life, getting her food roasted by a British asshole on live television. To be fair, she didn't win, but Gordon kind of liked her sandwich that she cooked, so that means that she's not a bad cook, she's just mediocre.
That's okay with him.
Thank you all very much. This has been amazing. I love you all. I hate you all.